In the horror game, after being kicked out of the safe house by the fake daughter, I squatted outside and cried. The boss walked by and thought I was his subordinate. He took me away on a whim. You've cried enough over there, now come cry here. Well, everyone thought I was dead. The Spectre was busy introducing me to my new colleagues. This is our new employee. She's a natural at crying. She can handle the atmosphere for us. Really? That's fantastic. The day I returned home, I was dragged into this horror game by the fake heiress, Shin Jiayue. In a corner where no one was looking, she smiled and winked at me. Let's make a bet. Blood ties are no match for 18 years of companionship. She wanted me to understand the situation. She was the carefully groomed successor, holding company shares as soon as she came of age. She was poised and elegant, consistently outstanding. I was timid and cautious, cowering and shrinking back. Shin Jiayue smiled and acted spoiled with our parents. You're both so busy with work. Can't you spare a little time to play with me? It's also a good chance for sister to get familiar with us. I was the sister she mentioned. My parents doted on her, agreeing without hesitation. I followed behind them in silence. Walking through the fog-shrouded forest, deep in the woods sat a dilapidated old building. That's the spot. Only I noticed. In this game, if you die, you're dead for real. Violating the rules leads to a forced exit. Sorry. I didn't know the rules beforehand. I only booked one room. Why didn't you book a few more? It's not like our family is short on money. For realism, this game requires ghost currency to book rooms. I didn't have the energy to argue. I understood. It figured. Yunxing. This is just a game. Don't blame your sister. We knew you were the sensible one. They wanted me to leave. They just chose a polite way to say it. I could have had a wonderful life. But my foster mother swapped me with Shin Jiayue. She met her karma. Diagnosed with a terminal illness in her early 40s. Before she died, she finally told me the truth about my birth. I shouldn't have had to work summer jobs since high school. I shouldn't have had my tuition stolen by an alcoholic foster father. And now, even after finding my biological parents, I'm still homeless. Starting work so early? Don't move. You've cried enough over there. Now cry here. From this point on. Aya. I can't quite channel that same soul-crushing feeling from earlier. The soundproofing here is terrible. So, when I was crying outside this afternoon, my biological parents heard everything. But every single one of them just stood by and watched coldly. Sister's shift changed. When I started crying, this scene was truly eerie. Like going to a pediatrician and finding out the doctor is a baby. There. Go ahead and cry. Ah. Sister, aren't you going back to rest? You're really impressive. You can really cry. For others, crying is a job. For me, my life is just truly miserable. I have nowhere to go back to. I'll just stay here and work with you. No dorms? Are you new? I suppose so. Aya. Ah. My name is Xiao Yuan. Age, 13 months. Work experience, 13 years. This game is inhumane. This isn't just about child labor. It's infant labor. Even complete strangers, specters, are this kind to me. Yet my biological parents treat me like a piece of grass. Don't cry, sister. Drink milky, drink milky. I really can't get used to this spectral milk. Sister, the meeting is starting. Honestly, I'm touched to tears. He's actually treating me so well. Sister, don't cry. Drink your milky. Strange, you have his scent on you. Is anyone looking for a commission? I'm relying on these dead-end employees. How many people broke the rules tonight? 1. He was the extra person in that apartment. I was the extra one. That doesn't count. 1 more. Someone stayed out after dark. Only I am homeless. That doesn't count either. Then there are none. Switch up the rules for tomorrow night. Make them leave their rooms on their own. I got a new WeChat contact. And it was an enterprise account. The message was clearly aimed at someone. My biological parents, who always cared about luck and omens, didn't even notice this. MHM. He's dead. Your name is Yunxing. Your sister seems to be hoping for your death. Yes, I have my foster parents' surname. My foster parents are her biological parents. The foster mother swapped us at birth. She doesn't want me back in my real home, competing with her for the family assets. On the first night, she deliberately booked only one apartment. Violating the rules means death. She actually did that to you? Forget it, sis. Just forget it. It's okay, sis. Let it go. This rule violates our work code. Let it go, sis. Are there other innocent players named Shen? Ah. How tragic. Let me think about what job to give you. She's even better at crying than I am. She can lead the atmosphere crew. And that's how I got this job. Acting as a human speaker for background music. Now, go to sleep. It's very late for a human. Do you want me to sing you a horror lullaby? That's how it's done. Let's sleep together. I can't sleep. Then I'll tell you a bedtime ghost story. A little bear was walking at night. Suddenly, it felt a chill on its bottom. The bear reached back to check and realized its tail was gone. But when it turned around, there was nothing there. What happened? The bear was confused and terrified. It shouted, "Who's there?" A cold voice whispered, "I'm the tail-stealing ghost." Ha ha ha. Ha. Morning is for late-night snacks. Evening is when the main meal is served. Because we're late. All the rotten meat has been picked clean. We'll have to settle for fresh meat. That's actually perfect timing. What's wrong? Don't laugh, you wouldn't make it past level 2 either. I can't even laugh. This is just too hellish. Let me help you with those injuries. How did you end up like this? Yesterday, I was going to show Shinjiayue, who's boss. I didn't expect her to have special items. She scattered nails and glutinous rice at the door. The nails were nothing. But that rice really burned my feet. I'll probably have to stay in my coffin to recover for a while. Is there any medicine for the dead here? It's fair. If I'm killed, I'll truly vanish forever. Want to try some formalin? At least it keeps things fresh. Does that really work? She bought those items beforehand. She spent a fortune to buy information. So she knew some of the game rules from the start. The game description says passing grants a reward. But you're on your own when it comes to living or dying. The game is dangerous. Most players are desperate gamblers. There are rich people here for the thrill. But very few are like Shinjiayue. She gave me zero information. She truly wanted me dead. Sister, don't cry. Drink some of this wastewater. Thank you, but I'm not crying and I'm not drinking that. None of us can step into the light. So, I'm heading to work now. They aren't always so detached after all. As long as it involves Shin Jiayue. They get angry. They protect her. Patrolling the entire building while crying. Are you really that heartbroken? I am. Emotions are too volatile. Now isn't the time. Don't be sad. Thank you. I'm right beside you. What kind of shy ghost are you? Now that's what I call a show. Wipe your eyes and stop crying. But crying is my job. Aya. You really are a genius. Go have some fun. Soothe a crying ghost infant. Whose door the infant cries at for 10 minutes. That person dies. The group chat was in an uproar. How can anyone satisfy such a subjective rule as soothing? Just say he kills whoever he points at. Sister, you're here. Boss. Boss. Where do you want to start? Start with the ones who bullied you. Why start with us? Jiayue, why did you open the door? Come here, baby. Mom, Dad, don't worry. I've studied the strategies. She even bought that item? If she gives me the stroller, I can't harm her. Where to next? Room 504. I smell a scent I absolutely loathe. There are wicked people there. With blood on their hands. Stop crying, I'll tell you a joke. The monk drew a smiley face on a rock. He told the Monkey King, even the rock is laughing at me. I can't stop crying. I see. The stroller has turned into a cursed carriage now. Half an hour later, 5 people were wiped out. Sister, you're so beautiful. Did you notice? I'm cosplaying as the green snake today. Perhaps beauties are always aloof. Sister won't even look me in the eye tonight. No, it's because I activated my skill today. Anyone I look at must tell the truth. Oh. Then can you look in a mirror? Shoo. That's exactly my weakness. Then you must be very careful. The snake demon petrified 26 people. That's an average of 1.5 per apartment. Why is it an average of 1.5? Snake sister, can you petrify half a person at a time? It's time for the little ghost infant, who never had an education, to learn some math. 2 divided by Actually, it wasn't a mistake, I just had to work overtime. I want to hear more of Sister's ghost stories. We could go fishing instead. Fishing? That sounds interesting. There's an abandoned pond in the backyard. Not that kind of fishing. Slacking off. It means sneaking away from our work duties. Someone walked home alone late at night. A white shadow was always in their peripheral vision, not me. I'm not wearing white. The white shadow followed them all the way to their door. They frantically told their family about it. But the family just said, "You have sleep in your eyes." Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Bad news. That person was both a ghost and the boss. Is he afraid of me? He's not afraid, just worried about being caught slacking. Let me explain. I haven't thought of an excuse yet. My improvisation skills are a bit weak. Go play. There's no need to spare the wicked. Wow. So aloof, he's even reciting scripture. A wasted trip, that guy is so fat there's no neck to bite. I thought he was the boss's pet. Turns out he's a colleague too. He looks like good material. Soft and easy to dry out. It must be something very expensive. It needs to be returned to him. What is the boss's name? Gu Xian. That sounds like a bitter destiny too. Despite the name, he's an evil cultivator who loves taking shortcuts. I heard he was an immortal seeker a long time ago. But now, he's probably gone insane. His mental state is unstable. What kind of sane person would raise wicked people and ghosts together like Gu? That's true. He's really complicated. We should set rules to make them eat less. I couldn't even find his neck. Stop that girl, Xin Jiayue. Is she using cheats? The rice was one thing. But how does she have a peachwood sword too? Bullying us honest zombies like that. To gather enough prize money back then, I sold her many items. She just offered far too much money. I didn't expect anyone to play this game. Not for the money, but purely to harm others. Can anyone lend me a megaphone? I have one I used for my melon stall, brand new. Looks like it was just dug up from a grave. Wait for me. I have something to do. Thank you for the handkerchief. Returning it to you. Wait, I accidentally pulled out Xiaoyun's bib. I'm sorry, I grabbed the wrong thing. This is the one. From then on, my work life became easy, leaving behind legends of spectral purification in the hallways. The difficulty increased day by day. Everyone started dying off one by one. In the end, only a few good people who were deliberately spared remained. The aura of a good person is useless to an evil cultivator like him. He won't waste any energy on them. Xin Jiayue is still surviving somehow. I don't know how many cheats she used to navigate this world. From its inception, there were fundamental rules. Players who follow rules and use items correctly cannot be attacked by specters. Evil truly does persist. I really didn't expect her to last this long. The rice was one thing. But how does she have a peachwood sword too? Still bullying us honest zombies. Do you want to kill the person you hate? Killing Xin Jiayue is fine, but it's also, I can't bring myself to do it. I'm scared. I'm only 18, haphazardly raised since I was a child. Life has hammered me repeatedly. I've been beaten into a soft, malleable mess, just hesitating. Even with a job, I can't escape this suffering. I'm really terrified. I haven't cried in a long time. But now, tears are starting to well up again. Don't force her. Everyone still alive must go to the rooftop. I was grabbed by the scruff of my neck by fate. Suspended in midair. Small, pitiful, and helpless. Yunqing, I'm not dead. This must have come as a shock to her. Yunqing, why are you there? You have one choice. Your biological daughter, Yunqing, or your foster daughter, Xin Jiayue. Only one can live. Why do we have to choose? I know all the rules. I know your weaknesses. You can't kill me no matter what. So, you intended for Yunqing to die from the very beginning. Still haven't decided? Jiayue is the one we raised ourselves. She's decisive. She won't fail us. She just shouldn't have treated Yunqing that way. I choose Jiayue. Tears only fall for those you're close to. I know my tears mean nothing. I just want to vent. The cultivator gently lowered Shen Yunqing to the ground. His sword suddenly took flight. With the hilt facing forward, it stopped steadily in front of Shen Yunqing. We've already made our choice. What more do you want? Bound by the rules. I can't do anything to her. But other players are a different story. She wanted to kill you from the start. She stole your life. She is the child of your enemy. Will it break? I can't fix it. I've wanted to remind you for a long time. Since you cry so much, you should use ice packs on your eyes frequently. After that day, I had nightmares for a long time. Sorry. I didn't take that into account. You are human now. Human emotions are different from ours. I have insomnia. I have dark circles even without makeup. But it really is different. It was my first time killing someone. Next time, I'll handle it for you. Will there be a next time? How many fake heiresses can one meet in a lifetime? Stop it, I'm genuinely terrified. Hanging by the bed. It took me a long time to recover. For the next few days, I was just in a daze. Sister, let me tell you some fun ghost stories. What kind of stories? My diary. This story isn't very fun at all. He died in a staged accident. My parents didn't want me anymore. They had a sudden inspiration and accident me. Because I felt so much empathy, I cried even harder. I'll give you my funeral offerings. I heard that little girls like these shiny things. It's okay. Don't cry. You can think of me as your mother. If I hide my snake tail and put a photo up, tons of people call me Mother. I was devastated. But this time, I realized the game was almost over. I'll be going back to reality soon. To live all alone again. Everyone actually went easy on us. They were lenient even during the vetting stage. In the past, only the most heinous people were used for these rituals. For some reason this time, a few decent people were mixed in. Are my biological parents also bad people? I never really knew them. Not just to you. Their company isn't clean either. I don't know why. But I actually breathed a sigh of relief. They have no shackles. Yet I was the one trapped. I really thought I was here to suffer a trial. Few people have such a miserable fate. The first day back in the real world. There's an antidote for the truth serum. It's possible they might wake up. But my biological grandmother signed the papers shortly after to terminate his medical treatment. The Shin family really should call in a spiritual master. They are all villains. They deliberately tried to get close to me. To trick me into giving up my inheritance. I knew nothing about the company's business. I took the 20 million they offered. And waived my right to the inheritance. Everyone whispered behind my back, calling me stupid, but I let it go in one ear and out the other. I'm focusing on my university studies now. Now that I have money, I don't need to apply for student loans anymore. Things are much better than before. I can still return to the world of the horror game. To reunite with everyone. Kushuan is still using that ancient radio. Pressing it plays the sound of my crying. His office is open to me. After stepping out from the umbrellas of my foster and biological parents, I realized it wasn't even raining outside. Since becoming an orphan, I rarely cry. At work, I just walk around with a radio. The young man's notebook read like this. I didn't want to pry into his privacy, so I immediately looked away. But he showed it to me on purpose. It turns out, hundreds of years ago, I was a righteous immortal. Later, my soul was damaged. forcing me to enter the cycle of reincarnation again and again. I endured countless trials, surrounded by wicked people. This world was created by him to absorb evil energy. There is another break in the next life. Wait for me again. Next time, I will find you sooner.